Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And the injury situation as we take a look here. A half-dozen players out of the lineup.
And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight. The basketball gods seem to be displeased.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington out there with Flag. Then there's Davis. Then there's Christie. And it's Russell in at the point. And for the Lakers, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, here is Russell. Christie the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Reeves with it. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Reeves.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Davis. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Hachimura. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Wow, gritty play by Rui Hachimura. Doesn't let the foul prohibit him from finishing.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
What's up?
Line for one, Rui Hachimura.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting. Obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Davis. Davis can't get that one to fall. Davis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Reeves finds Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Smart. Hachimura against Christie. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And that one is good, Ayton.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Washington with the screen on Smart. Ayton against Davis. Over Ayton. And Davis gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence. And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Reeves outside. Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Washington missing. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Flag. Davis against Ayton. Pass to Smart. Now here's Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Russell feeling it out a bit. Christie has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And it's a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Hachimura. Doncic finds Reeves. Here's Doncic. Fires the three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Here's Flag. Still yet to score. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Doncic against Russell. A nice shot by Doncic.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Christie with it, guarded by Smart. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Smart passes to Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Pass the Flag. Washington with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Hachimura against Davis. Shoots over Hachimura. And Davis can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 8. Now Ayton. Pass to Reeves. Over Flag. Reeves can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And stolen by Christie. And here's the fast break. Russell with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Inside. And stolen by Christie. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic. And Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you, Kevin.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Indoors with the big trade last season, there's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Doncic, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you've got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
Here's Russell. Pass the Flag. And he lays it straight in. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
Using the size, Flag going to work around the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Doncic outside. Reeves with the screen on Russell. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Stolen by Smart. Hachimura against Washington. And that one's good. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Davis inside. Ayton's there. And Davis can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. Reeves outside. Out to Doncic. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Christie. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. Gwinnett comes in for Smart. And Smith subbed in for Doncic. Now here is Smith. Ayton in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Gafford. And the shot no good. A bit short. Mavericks trail by 7. And Marshall kicks to Russell. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Out to Russell. Davis with a screen on Smith. Here's Russell. Now here is Davis. He's covered by Hachimura. And he makes that one.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And here's Smith. No scoring in this one. Here's LaRavia. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Pass to connect. Now LaRavia. Smith left side. Now connect. He's covered by Thompson. And it's connect. That time on the assist by Smith.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Thompson. The Lakers with the rebound. They get a hand on it, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and James subbed in for Smith. Hayes finds LaRavia.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Back to Hayes. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Russell. And here is Marshall. Vanderbilt defending. Russell from long range. And rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles leading by 7. No one near James as he lets it go. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Austin Reeves is checked in for James. Gallus also making some changes. Martin's checked in for Davis, and it's Williams in for Russell. Thompson for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Now Connect. Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. LaRavia with it. Still scoreless. And the Lakers with another miss. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Martin dishes to Williams. Martin with the screen for Williams. Just 5 on the clock. They need this one. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's LaRavia. Pass to Reeves. It's good from the top of the key. Reeves has got 5 points so far. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Connect in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Dallas making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Mavericks trail by 7. Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. And there's the drive. The shot's good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Reeves outside. To the inside. Vanderbilt. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
And they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Mavericks making the shot, and it goes down 2 points.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Martin. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from three-point range. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. It's Connect on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. Connect's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Reed. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Now Connect. He has 5. Pass to Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now Connect. Pocket 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Thompson kicks to Williams. And here is Marshall. Outside, Martin. For the screen on Vanderbilt. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. With some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect. Then for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis. He's checked in for Martin. Clyde comes in for Marshall. Christie subbed in for Thompson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hachimura's got 8.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Now here is Davis. He's got 8. And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Here's Christie. Stolen by Reeves. By himself, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Davis. For the screen on Hachimura. Davis with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lakers leading by 14. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Here's Doncic following the score by Dallas. A 3 ball, and the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Bounce pass from Williams. And a wide open look for Flag. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Gafford. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And Dallas also making a switch. Russell's checked in. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Pass to Christie. Russell is screen on Smart. To the paint. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Doncic looking it over. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Pass to Christie. Davis against Hachimura. Davis, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Lakers leading by 11. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you, Kevin.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Davis. After Luka Doncic's bucket.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Outside, Smart. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves can't hit. Mavericks trail by 13. And here's Russell. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Smart. Russell against Reeves. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Russell against Doncic. And here's Russell. Scoreless thus far. Stolen by Smart. puts up a three. They get the rebound. Ayton scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Davis setting the pick for Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mavericks trail by 17 and stolen by Ayton. Smart against Christie. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Pass to Davis. Down low. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 12 points for Anthony Davis.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Back to Smart. Here's Hayes. Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Russell. Now flag. Here's Davis. He's covered by 8. And finished off by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. Right side, Smart. Shot clock at 6. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smart. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone. To the inside of the big man in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
And he makes the first.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. For 3, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Doncic finds Hachimura. No good on the triple. Pass to Washington. Russell from deep three-point territory. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 17 on the floor for Dallas. We've got Russell. Davis is out there with Washington. And there's Christie. And it's Flag in at the three, the small forward.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Doncic outside. Over Russell. And it's Doncic missing. Mavericks trail by 17. Washington sets the pick for Flag. And then Washington with the dunk.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Smart passes to Doncic. Now here is Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Hachimura's gone 6 or 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Flag sends a screen for Washington from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Doncic. Lakers leading by 18. Pass to Smart from past the arc. A rebound by Washington.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Davis on the wing. And they double up Davis. Washington kicks to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ayton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doncic finds Ayton to the right side. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 18. Pass to Christie. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here is Washington. Davis with a screen on Hachimura. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Dallas, no good that time either. And stolen by Christie. Outside, Russell. Pass to Washington. They double him with Ayton. 5 on the clock. There's Russell with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 3 for Doncic. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 26 points.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Turn your attention to the court. It's your
Mavericks trail by 21. Pass to Christie. Now here's Washington. Now Christie. He's covered by Hachimura. And here's Washington outside. Again the miss by the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Ayton a screen. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the shot goes in. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 21. Outside, Davis. Pass to Flag. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 31.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Washington missing. Lakers leading by 22. Smart with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Here's Smart. Takes the three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Russell in the corner. Now, here's Washington. Lets it fly. Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big night for Rui Hachimura. You can tell when his number is called, he is prepared to embrace the scoring role.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Now, here is Russell. He has yet to score. Pass to Flag. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just a problem inside. Flag just burst through the contact.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded by Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Davis. He's off on the second. Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
5 to shoot. Launches it. Gafford kicks to Washington. Bangs home the trifecta. Washington's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Flag. Stolen by Reeves. Smart on the wing. Now Ayton. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Russell.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Christie. Jacks up a 3. Good work defensively by Smart. Lakers leading by 20. Ayton a screen on Russell. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Austin Reed. And it's Connect in for Marcus Smart. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Gafford. He's got 11. Christie the pass to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Marshall sets a screen for Russell. Clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to LaRavia. Now Hachimura. Unloads. Off target. That was a little heat check. Mavericks trail by 20. Outside Russell. Now Gafford. Pass to Flag. Lets it go with the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. To the middle, and they double up Doncic. Ayton finds Doncic. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
Pass to Flag. And here's Marshall. Here's Russell. For the screen on Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers leading by 23. Now Doncic. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Christie. Inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
LaRavia passes to Doncic. Over Russell. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Here's Connect. Again, Los Angeles. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And that one drops. Doncic has got 39.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Russell against Doncic. Now, here is Russell. And here's Marshall from the arc. And no good that time. Well, 3/4 of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Austin Reeves out there with Dalton Connect. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Hayes, and it's Vanderbilt in at the four-man position. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Davis with a screen on Reed. Williams can't hit. Lakers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Pass to LaRavia. And LaRavia slams it in.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. LaRavia finds Connect. LaRavia with the screen. Bounce pass Connect. And LaRavia slams it in.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Now Williams. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
Connect sets a screen for Reeves. Offline with his three. Dallas shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Thompson misses. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Into the lane. And LaRavia slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Marshall. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
And the Lakers call time here. Is checked in for Connect. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams against Doncic. Basket counts. Doncic has got 41.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Thompson. Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And Doncic throws it down.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Williams with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Davis with a screen on Doncic. And finished off by Davis.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Reeves. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Williams. And Hayes throws it down.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. The Lakers with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now here's Williams. Shoots over Doncic. Shot's good by Williams. Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. On the wing, Doncic. Here's LaRavia. He's guarded by Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt misses. And it's Williams with the ball for the Mavericks. Shoots over LaRavia. Williams can't get it to go. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Mavericks, Flag is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Williams. Reeves against Christie. Reeves with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to LaRavia. No good on the 3. For Dallas, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Christie can't make it.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Now Reeves. Back to Smith. Christie against Reeves. To the inside. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in.
Dalton Connect.
Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Smith against Russell. Davis setting the pick for Russell over Smith. And Davis throws it down.
He's just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Washington. And the Lakers with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Russell passes to Christie. Poked away. Lakers working the ball around now. Smith finds Connect. Back to Smith. Here's Connect. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Right wing. Here's Flag. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here is Davis. And it's Washington missing.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
LaRavia passes to Vanderbilt. Now here is Smith. And it's Hayes in the corner. Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell against Smith. Bounce pass, Russell. Down low. Washington, that's good.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
The Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Smith. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Russell dishes to Davis. Pass to Washington. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here is Russell. Davis in the corner. Inside. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 14 points now in the 2nd half.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Now, LaRavia. Smith right side. Pass to LaRavia. Connect with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
To the inside. Here's Flag. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to connect. And here is Vanderbilt. Smith on the wing. To end the cold streak, he lays it in.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Outside, Russell. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.